to best of 5 in winners.
Semis. Cloud versus Captain Falcon.
Oh, I like that Falcon color scheme a lot.
Yeah, the black.
Yeah. It's like ominous, but it also just looks like almost metallic.
Yeah. I wonder, is that a reference to the game or just like a color palette?
I got no clue. I suck at racing games so bad, I could not play F-Zero to save my life.
Yeah.
You know, it might be a reference to Black Shadow, who I think is the closest thing the series has to an overarching villain. Yeah. Or it might just be that he thought it looked cool. You know, with Captain Falcon especially, it's really hard to tell. Oh god, I totally thought Cleaner was going to back air there with the high recovery, or high jump. Ooh.
Good jab. Gonna shade, yep, next.
Alright, waits out the spot dodge.
Oh, what? That still hit him?
Early.
Yeah.
Or maybe he got poked, I'm not really sure.
I think he might have got poked.
Yeah.
Crazy that Fox hit that. Pushing on his head. I feel like Cloud does pretty well in this matchup. Obviously spacing, does well with spacing.
Yeah, this is another one of those cases of just swords are nice, but also, you know, there's some swordies that I feel can kind of struggle versus Falcon, or at least go even-ish, because they just can't blow him up the way that he can blow them up. But man, Cloud, you know, I'd say is one of the better swordies at just deleting a stock. After Crom and Roy, of course.
Yeah, I agree.
And
yep.
Oh my god. And like,
I mean, yeah, you saw it right there, back air, forward air
yeah,
on stage.
Like,
crazy.
Maybe Pyramithra can somewhat match that in terms of explosiveness, but I don't know. That forward air is just so meaty. Back air is great. He has 2 smash attacks that are very good at killing, and then one that is useful despite getting clowned on a lot. Glad to see Cleaner sticking with his guns though. I was kind of worried they'd try to go for the PT,
yeah.
And I just think that'll be a mistake here. Cloud can play around Razor Leaf decently well, and there's always the potential that if you pick Squirtle into Cloud, you get annihilated at random.
Yeah. For Nair. How he's spacing back here.
I think that one of the most important things Cleaners has to do is start trying to avoid getting hit by these big limit moves.
Yep, side B. That kills, yep.
I mean, it's the same power as Roy's side B, and it was off stage at 100.
That is true.
You know, at that point, I think that kills from like quarter stage on Smashville, because Smashville has pretty short blast zones too. Now I know that, yeah, against me at least, Cleaners really loves going for those spikes. So if he can get a couple of those and start evening things up, taking the stocks earlier, it might go better. But it's gonna be rough either way. Like, is if you make one bad call with the stomp and you don't necessarily land it, but you still go down there, then Cloud, especially in this situation where he's at high percent, might just up-B you and suicide KO. Alright. Cleaners is aware that there's like almost no end leg on limit cross slash, so he decides to try to punish the follow-up instead. And does
that could have been fine.
Yeah, I think up out of shield might have been optimal there. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. The
suicide up-B.
Yeah, he needs to close out stocks before he can get suicide KO, especially because now Kura's in a position where he can just...
You can do it again.
Yeah, he can just keep baiting you into it,
yeah.
Because who cares? He has another stock. And at that point, the risk reward is such where even if it's not 100% guaranteed, if it's like a 70% chance that he hits the suicide up B, he may as well go for it.
Base. Put up tilt, at the jump.
Yeah. Cleaners can't get stuck on these platforms either.
Yeah.
Alright.
That's an up B, obviously fair. All his aerials, basically.
Okay, he's finally making use of the up air shield. One of the most important things I feel against a Swordy is having an out of shield option that is okay. Let's go.
Nice.
Is having an out of shield option that is consistently viable. Because like, you know, swordies generally are very much wanting you to shield, or rather, their big moves make it so that it's very hard to not wind up shielding unless you're incredibly mobile. Alright, good recovery. And so, if you can punish those semi-unsafe attacks on shield, you get a ton of value.
I think he'll try to go for downer there. Ooh,
and that's game.
Not smash, yeah. Wins.
He had a good idea there, but then he went for